You are listening to Yisrael United, hosted by your brother Yekobin. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're a kingdom awakening a nation. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Say you talk a good game. What you gonna do when they implement the mark of the beast? Or you gon' refrain, or let them inside your brain? You say you talk a good game. What you gonna do when they implement the mark of the beast? Or you gon' refrain, or let them inside your brain? Or let them inside your brain.
They won't in, we won't out, they gon' win, we don't doubt, it's their world, we won't bow, until Hamashiach returns to it. We learned who the beast is, our defense is who we see when the night falls and they twinkle in the sky. The holy watchers, the watches and the clocks are ticking, time to make a decision. Chemtrails, 5G towers have risen, microchips have been implemented, every season a viral strand is different, COVID to Delta to Omicron, next year what is visit. Family members you can't visit when you run out of gas and out of cash, and that grain of rice is not in your skin to purchase a ticket to cross the border over into the next city. New world order, the government replaces the police with soldiers. Revelations written over 2,000 years ago are slowly unfolding before your eyes. You're still surprised, although we cry out, we scream and shout scriptures. Clearly we paint the pictures, clearly you still don't hear us, clearly you still won't listen until the beast is risen. Too late to be forgiven, talking a good game, we hear it, but
you say you talk a good game. What you gonna do when they implement the mark of the beast? Or you gon' refrain, or let them inside your brain? You say you talk a good game. What you gonna do when they implement the mark of the beast? Or you gon' refrain, or let them inside your brain? Or let them inside your brain.
you already know how they coming, and there's no surprise. New world order is about to come, and there's no way you can hide. Open your eyes, come out the matrix, get the truth on this side. They really not hiding the evil plans, it's been all televised. At first it was about the corona, leaving this world terrified. And when you break that down, the number 666 will arise. That was the first stage of the mark, brought to us in disguise. And when they hit us with the corona, people were dropping like flies. I know they sitting back, laughing at our people dismise. Some people question why I'm like this, is prophecy coming alive. Take a deep breath, inhale, exhale. Think about your next move, cause it might send you to hell. Don't take that microchip and let them put that in your body. If you do, your body gon' break down faster than a Bugatti. It's all evil, let me tell you. I'm not here just to scare you, but more so here to warn you to stack up and to store food. Cause government assistance is gonna come with a catch. You will have no choice to be chipped when they come to your address. Many people say they are woke, but they are sleep like the rest. When that fire under your feet, will you still be against it? Cause you
say you talk a good game. What you gonna do when they implement the mark of the beast? Or you gon' refrain, or let them inside your brain? You say you talk a good game. What you gonna do when they implement the mark of the beast? Or you gon' refrain, or let them inside your brain? Or let them inside your brain.
Yes, sir. We in the last days indeed. And it's even crazier. They still don't hear us. I think it's time to go in full lion mode on. 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 You know the time is ticking short, got me reaching for my sword. How much Shayak's on the way, hope we be on one accord. Can't afford to not keep the commandments, you falling short. Faith in Christ won't get it alone, we gotta endure. Do the works, do the most, in another year I'm ghost. I'll be 40 on another coast, waiting for the most. How to tell me where to go from there? The house of Azaz's gonna be prepared when it's time to go. We ain't scared, backpacks, passports. Take advantage of the opportunity to buy food while you can. Fruits, vegetables, and cans. Water, 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 water. Every time you get paid, get some water since the water's being poisoned by the train. Derailments, evidence we in the last days. Revelation 8 and 10 through 11, third angel sounding off wormwood. Read it for yourself, them prophecies never fail. Them scriptures got us going in full lion mode on. 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 Full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion mode on. It ain't no talking no more when my eyes is on the prize. Even lies, many lies coming to surface on this time. And it's time for end times to arise in due time. Don't be surprised, don't cry. Whine, dry your eyes. You've been warned all year. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. Babylon falling down, and when it falls,
fall, you gonna call emergency calls 911 site. Take a hike into the wilderness to be precise. See, I'm building and I'm training. It can be draining. I cannot get tired, cause more evil's gonna rise. In the hood with a lost sheep, bullets always flying. You will hear the shots in the air. On my knees, I demand protection through the night and day. When I am on the prowl, head on the swivel, 720 vision like an owl. Flying through the shots of the enemy. Call me a foul. Foul play, I do not play. I'm hit my target cause I'm going.
Full lion mode on. 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 Full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion mode on.
My lioness mode on, trying to get ready for a war. Ain't no sleeping, we keep eating. Knowledge scriptures keep us seeking. The trumpets are sounding, hear the reaper. Trying to get closer cause it's time short. Getting that soul gang up, righteous gang gang. People some questions to us we trying to receive. And what about the blessings we give on our loved ones in need? Trying to keep the line beat, people living merrily. Cloud chasing fake lives, it beats me. We in the end days where that stuff's relevant. I don't know, it beats me, it beats me. I can't act like I don't slip, but more important when that towel flipped from Egyptian slaves to the wilderness, it's happening again. Except now I'm with no religion gang. That's my Christ gang gang. The months I started it, the wakest people up, that's all we maintain. Made of lions and lioness, we in them mode, we the real Jews. That's the slang for Hebrew. It's heavenly drastically be ever changed, it's heaven delete. We seeking the kingdom, our churches beat, no RSVP. The most I made us gang gang.
Full lion mode on. 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 Full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion, full lion mode on.
You are listening to Yisrael United, hosted by your brother Yekobin. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're a kingdom awakening a nation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Year level 22. We got the brother Enrico on here.
Let's go. Dope. Turn that shit up.
What you want me to do? I'm just teaching the truth. Gotta raise the youth. Scriptures bringing the proof. Made for me and you. Gotta make the right move. Right decisions with you. Just don't get it confused. What you want me to do? I'm just teaching the truth. Gotta raise the youth. Scriptures bringing the proof. Made for me and you. Gotta make the right move. Right decisions with you. Just don't get it confused.
They call me Rico, no, I had to start from the bottom to fight my way up to the top. The scripts gave me power to learn, yeah, we come from the trust, history, be that night, so we started. Was thinking I'm tripping, whole time I was really just lost to that Bible, had gave me some logic. Most high, we don't want it, we stuff up, don't be on no shit, we gon' smite his ass like we some pirates. You know how I'm coming there, hopped on this beat just to kill it, don't show where I put my commitment. This that stuff for gamma, so I gotta score me a jump out to show that I really committed. This Bible my new heavy metal, don't need me a gun, take a script to the fence like a blunt. Yeah, it's time to wake up the nation, we preach to the streets, we gon' show what we really about.
Don't get it confused, you keep on seeing and that's how you gon' lose. I've been being smooth, making my next move my very best move, and I've been in the stew, it's like a lab, you might need a test too. Them script 762s by Wood Drake, and I'm finna let loose. Spirit of the fruit, touching heads, just like Duck Duck Goose. Permanent like task work behind your back, just like backpacks do. A bigger caliber from a 22 to a 762. They say Jesus God only son, I say Exodus 4 and 22.
What you want me to do? I'm just teaching the truth. Gotta raise the youth. Scriptures bringing the proof. Made for me and you. Gotta make the right move. Right decisions with you. Just don't get it confused. What you want me to do? I'm just teaching the truth. Gotta raise the youth. Scriptures bringing the proof. Made for me and you. Gotta make the right move. Right decisions with you. Just don't get it confused. Israel in the streets and we preaching for you. I ain't talking weatherman, but we bringing the news. Shout out to the Most High from being on the ones and twos and protecting the people. Got me on my P's and Q's. Wake them up and never snooze. The choice is yours. You have the right to choose. You better make the right moves. In breaking y'all's commandments, you have the right to refuse. Commandments being recycled like it's time to reuse. Precept upon precept like we looking for clues. I can never sell my people out for some shoes. I just wanna float on these heathens just like a canoe. Might take a cruise and bring Israel through. All we gotta do is stick together just like some glue. Hamashiach was from the tribe of Judah. Hebrews 7 and 14 gon' hit like a Ruger. Hebrews 7 and 14 gon' hit like a Ruger. What you want me to do? I'm just teaching the truth. Gotta raise the youth. Scriptures bring in the proofs. Made for me and you. Gotta make the right move. Righteous decisions with you. Just don't get it confused. What you want me to do? I'm just teaching the truth. Gotta raise the youth. Scriptures bring in the proof. Made for me and you. Gotta make the right move. Righteous decisions with you. Just don't get it confused. Yeah, level 22. We got the brother Enrico on here.
Let's go.
United thing. Now you know how we get down, you know what I'm saying? This right here, United, this show right here, this podcast right here, it's all about nationality. You know what I'm saying? We finna do this national awareness thing the only way that we can do it, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be great. I got an awesome crew in the building with me today. Yeah, why don't y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves? Starting with Miss Brittany over there.
Brittany, Bree.
Demetrius, better known as D Massey 12.
What's up, guys? Rico Israel.
Yo, what it do? I'm Brick Mason.
Shalom, happy bitter, happy Sabbath. It's G 1122 Yahshua.
What up, y'all? It's Ben Yekabin.
Yeah, Like I said, I'm your host, Brother Yekabin. And if y'all don't know, we do got a number out there for y'all to go ahead and call and hit us up with.
This number is 314-339-9759. Go ahead and hit us up on the line.
Man, hit us on up if y'all got something to say to us. It's all good. You know, we down to answer all them questions. Because that's just how we get down. You know, last week, we went over some real important shit, man. We talked about, like, what we go over last week? Who could tell me what we went over? Deuteronomy chapter 19.
We'll do the last few verses of 19.
You got to start doing that, man.
Jacobin? Do the last 3 verses of 19?
No, not the last 3 verses. I need
the last 2?
No.
Just a recap.
I need a recap.
Just a recap. Well,
yeah.
We'll do a recap. The 3. He talked about the 3 cities. If one committed murder by accident,
okay,
they could go to one of these 3 cities and they'd be saved from the manslayer. Was that the manslayer? The slayer of
it was the Redeemer. The Redeemer. So, what was the Avenger of?
The Avenger of death.
Blood.
The Avenger of blood.
Revenger or Avenger of blood. Called a
So
Redeemer.
basically, the manslayer who accidentally caused a death can go to one of these cities and be safe.
One of the 3 cities.
But if a man also causes murder on purpose, knew that he was finna do
they go to a different
city. He run to this city. Then the motherfucking elders of this city basically
tell him, hell
take his ass back to the Redeemers of blood and be like, man, take this pussy ass nigga, man. You try to run over here and hide with these niggas?
No, you can't hide.
Ain't no hiding. Ain't no hiding. You know, so that's just how it was. So I guess, you know, the nation of Israel had to build 3 cities, you know what I'm saying? Like safe havens.
Jacobin, I was wondering, one question.
Yeah.
Was it 3 cities for the ones that did an accident, and was it 3 cities for the ones that did it on purpose, or was the ones that did it on purpose and they went to one of the 3 cities, the elders would check them and say, you guilty as hell, and you go back that way?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even.
Was it 6 or 3?
3 cities.
3.
So it was 3 cities. It was 3 safe haven cities.
3.
So the safe haven cities were for the killers, for not necessarily people who tried to kill on purpose, but for like accidental death, manslayers, like you said, manslayers, but not for murderers. You know, if a
motherfucker wanted to go in and they murder somebody like some unrighteous bullshit, then, you know, like you said, the elders of that town to come together and take his ass to the Redeemer. Because, you know, that's what these motherfuckers was running from, the Redeemer of debt, of blood. You know, they was basically going to avenge the debt of whoever you killed. You know, so regardless of who that might be.
We thought the Chinese did that first.
No,
you killed my father. Now I'll have to kill your father.
No, that come from us. Yeah, that come from us. You know, so that's what that was. That was real good. So who we got starting this thing off? Before we start this thing off, man, you know, we always like to give Brother Yeshua his due thing, man. He be liking to.
He got his 15 minutes.
Yeah, he like to
15 minutes.
Roll over.
No, man, you already told me earlier we wasn't gonna let it roll over, man. No, he trying to get away. No, he trying to. Y'all just see him trying to get off with it. Nah, ain't no getting off, ain't no ducking it. No. Yeah, get that 15 minutes in. You know, I know he been ducking it for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, he been ducking it for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. So what you say you was going over this 15?
Exodus 20.
Exodus 20?
Yep.
All right, well, let's go. What's that about?
10 Commandments.
All right.
So I'm going to go over Exodus 20, y'all. We're going to talk about the 10 Commandments and how we utilize those in our life today.
All right. What's up with it?
All right, and it says verse 1.
Hold on.
All right, so what we going with it? Hold on, let's give everybody time to get that. What we going with it?
Exodus 20.
Exodus chapter 20,
I'm seeing right now.
verse 1?
Yep.
Verse 1.
And it says, and the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Most High, thy Elohim, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. So they reference Egypt as the house of bondage, slavery. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I am the Most High thy Elohim, and a jealous Elohim, visiting iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Verse 6, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Most High thy Elohim in vain, for the Most High will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. Now, the Sabbath day.
Wait a minute. I knew it was a point to all this.
We gotta keep the Sabbath, man. We gotta be keeping the Sabbath. That's the 7-day rest right there. Oh,
do any work.
It's your choice.
He just said right here.
Well, to
remember the Sabbath.
He also got
to keep it holy.
To be of this nation of Yisrael, if you want to call yourself of this nation. See, that's one thing that really be getting to me, though.
But that's called discipline.
Well, hold on. I gotta say this. You got a lot of people out here that say they praise the Most High. You got a lot of people out here that say they got faith in the Most High. You got a lot of people out here, they say, I believe in God. I love God. I do this. I do that. I'm holy. This and that and that and this.
Well, that's their choice.
But it is. Hold on.
It is their choice.
Yeah.
I got a scripture that's for that. Can everybody?
But it's their choice. But what I'm telling you is, if you want to be of the nation of Yisrael, it is not your choice. No. Your choice is the choice of choosing to follow these rules, these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's also a choice, though.
But you got to, you have a choice. But to be of the nation of Yisrael, you have to do this. If you don't do this, you can't call yourself of the nation of Yisrael.
But even the ones that don't do this, that don't call themselves of the nation of Israel, still get disciplined for not doing it. So it's all a choice.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. They not. And when it's all said and done, don't yeah. Judgment Day, yeah, they gonna get adjusted accordingly. Yeah, absolutely. But the misconception is.
Well, you big brother, you should have known.
Well, yeah, no doubt. But what? No, yeah, he is right. You should have.
Right.
Big brother should have known.
Yeah, right. Big brother should have known. But the thing is, the nation of Israel get punished right here, right now, when we recognize when we get punished because we are aware of the punishment. We are aware when we fucking up. We're aware of the scripture. We're aware of the rules. We're aware of these things. A person that's not aware of these things is gonna be like fucking, and in Judgment Day, hey, fuck it, they gonna see.
Right.
So yeah, you right, no doubt. These rules apply to everybody, no doubt. But when you don't think that you're bound by something by these rules, you know what I'm saying? When you don't think that you have to do this, then it's nothing to you. It's nothing. You don't care. You know, it don't apply to you. You get what I'm saying? So,
but for those motherfuckers,
under contract, we're under contract.
Right. We
had a contract with God.
For us,
everybody else doesn't have a contract.
Basis, and why shit ain't happening right for them?
They don't have the same contract.
That's all I want.
Well, and that's another thing. He is right. It is the contract that's in place that makes the nation of Israel.
Right. Because you had a choice when you signed that contract. Your choice was over.
Yeah. Right. No, because it's rules. It's terms to the contract.
Follow him or follow your damn self.
You already chose at that point.
You chose.
You chose to follow the rules, the law, yes. Right. But to go back to, you are gonna get judged in the end. Yes. Oh, absolutely. So even if you're not aware, see, these laws, these rules, they not just for me. You know, Ben Yeager said it great on that one song we had. It ain't just for me. It ain't just for you. It's for everybody. Yeah, it is. It's for everybody. So don't get it twisted. In the end, you will be judged accordingly. You know what I'm saying? It's just right now, the nation of Israel got a thing to do.
Wake up.
We got a thing to do. We have to bring the kingdom of heaven down on earth. How do we do that? By following that covenant that we made with the Most High, that our ancestors made with the Most High all these years ago.
Was that contract written in blood?
Man, it was in blood, so that was everlasting. That means that shit don't change. You can't change
written
it.
in blood?
Yeah. Who know loyalty? Who know anything about the word loyalty?
Yeah.
Don't nobody know what that means?
Yeah, 100%.
And if you have a oath, if you have an agreement with someone in blood, what does that mean?
Binding contract.
That's blood in, blood out.
Blood
That's
in,
a
blood
death
out.
do your point. Am I lying?
Blood in. It's a contract.
Well,
damn it.
loyalty when it comes to blood basically means like, alright, to death do us part type shit. But we ain't gonna die because we gonna see to it. That's a contract. Oh yeah, we gonna push to make sure that we all on the same time.
That's how we're supposed to be.
We should have to die again.
definition of loyalty
we gonna make sure we survive through this shit.
But it don't go away. It don't diminish. That agreement don't just go away. Then the agreement is there forever. As long as you and that person that you made that agreement
with. As long as your blood ties are existing. Period. Like that shit goes through generations sometimes. They don't even
depending on the covenant that you made. Yes, you're absolutely right. And the covenant that we made with the Most High is exactly that covenant that you're talking about. It passes from generation to generation on down.
As it's written in blood.
Yes. Yes. So that's what we got. So that's why these other nations, you know, it really, you can't say it apply to them like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at the end, it's going, you know, they're going to get adjusted. Don't think that they get a pass or anybody. You know, no.
Nobody.
Yeah, ain't no pass. But you had a question back there, Rob?
You got the definition of loyalty right here.
What is?
Get it.
What's the definition of loyalty? Talk to me. What is it?
A strong feeling of support or allegiance.
Yeah, and that's a forever thing, though. When it's in blood, that's a forever everything, though. That means you do it, your kid do it, your kid do it, and your kid, and kid after that do it.
Generation to generation.
You know what I'm saying?
Generation to generation.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what this thing is all about. What's up?
Hold on. It say.
Huh?
So we gotta fix this camera.
Which one?
This one right here.
What's happening?
We can't see brick. They can see half.
Can't see brick?
Oh, you can't see brick.
Yep, and we can't see Brittany.
Huh?
We can't see Brittany.
That's that camera right there.
Yeah, all right, we'll deal with that one here in a second. Just a second. I'll have to scoot that one over in a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, come on, man. Can't do that. Can't do that, right? We live. Can't do it while we live, man. No, sit your ass down. I'm going to give you one of these, man.
What the fuck is that?
Shit.
He said shit.
Is it working?
All right.
Oh my God.
Sometimes it get chaotic in this motherfucker. I be having to
get it back in blood.
Do that sometimes, damn it. Shit. All right. Now, back to what Brother Yeshua was saying. You was done?
No,
I'm still reading.
Okay, let's go.
Working on
6 days shall thy labor and do all thy work. But 7 day is the Sabbath of the Most High Elohim. And thou
hold on, we got a question.
Thou shalt
okay, cool.
not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For 6 days the Most High made heaven and earth, and the sea, and all that is in them is, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Most High blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor the father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Most High thy Elohim giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, thou shalt not cover.
See, a lot of people might not know what that is. So a lot of people that y'all know what thou shalt not kill, right?
Hold on, wait. Can we read all of them and then we just go back to them?
Kill the commandments.
You want hold on.
That way they can have them all in one group and then we can break them down all in one time.
Huh?
Yeah, because if you stop right there, then they might get lost.
I think they're gonna lose the energy. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll do that. We'll do it for Brick. We'll do it for Brick.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor thy maidservant, nor thy manservant, manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy ox, nor thy ass, nor the things that is in thy neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunder and the lightning and the noise of the trumpets.
All right, we'll start right there. Let's go ahead and go back through them now, because you went on ahead and sped through them all real fast, and we heard oxes and asses and started laughing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Then I heard covenant with their wives and covenant with their neighbors, you know, and I heard some shit. So I need to go all the way back, and we need to find out what these words mean. So start over again.
Where we at?
We know about thou. Everybody know what killing mean, right? So what was the killing? For somebody who don't know what killing means. What's the killing?
Killing is
on purpose.
Taking a life from another motherfucker. Alright? Thou shalt not kill. What else we got? Thou shalt not steal. What's stealing?
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Wait. What's steal?
Taking was not yours without your permission.
Taking some shit that you ain't got no business taking. What else you got?
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. Now we get into some words that we don't use all the damn time. What is adultery?
Sleeping outside your marriage.
Sleeping out. Now you mean just going to bed in somebody else's bed outside your bed?
No.
Yeah.
That's what you mean?
Yeah, but now at the same time.
So you mean
somebody else when you got a wife or you got a husband?
So what the wife got to do with me going to sleep?
What you mean? Touching somebody else's spouse that ain't yours. If you got a house,
okay. Now we get a little more.
With somebody, it is supposed to be loyalty, and y'all made a covenant and a motherfucking contract between each other, and you touching somebody else, you breaking them bonds. That's an abomination. And that's
wait, slow down, Brick. Wait a minute, you losing me. Damn it. Wait.
I'm sorry.
So you say you got to be married to commit adultery?
No, you can do it without.
Well, hold on now.
Do you have to be married?
Do you have to be married to commit adultery?
Yes.
No, you don't have to.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Outside of that, you
Hold
can
on,
serve
Brick,
it
you're
in
going too fast, man. Damn, wait.
Slow it down.
Wait.
Slow it down.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You say you gotta be married.
Yes.
I need the definition of adultery. I need somebody to give it to me. We got a big ass book
got a
back
big
there.
ass book.
Get the
Let's
big
go
ass
down
book.
there.
I'll go look
What
up the
it
words
say?
and I'll read them.
All right.
Big ass book
Let's
say.
put a big ass.
I got
Get
it.
it out the big ass
Sure.
book.
I'm a dummy. I
So
need
what
that
am I? What's the
motherfucker.
first?
Adultery.
Oh, that's a big ass book.
Yeah, I told you it's a big ass book. Hey, I ain't bullshitting. When we say it's a big ass book, it's a big ass book. Adultery. What is adultery? Get a definition. Now, Brick say you gotta be married in order to commit adultery.
Yeah, I would disagree. I think you can do it either way.
Well, I mean,
I think
if you single, it's called something else.
Yeah, I'm still now. We can talk about it. We can have a discussion about this while she's looking it up.
Also a part of lust.
So when you're single, it's called something else.
It's a part of lust.
But when you're married, it's called adultery. Now, adultery and this other word.
Fornication.
Stop it, damn it. We ain't got there yet.
Yeah, he said it.
We ain't got there yet. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he said it already.
Oh, y'all fucking up. Hold up. Now, wait a minute. We on adultery first. We talking about adultery. We ain't talking about the fun. We ain't talking about the other word yet. We ain't even got there yet. They don't even know what adultery is. You know you can just throw them up in fornication. They like, what the fuck? You fun out what? All right, adultery.
Adultery, voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a partner other than the lawful husband or wife.
Stop now. Read it again just a little more slow.
Voluntary sexual intercourse.
Voluntary sexual intercourse. Now, this is what you mean when you say sleeping in another person's bed.
Touching. Yes.
Touching. Now I'm okay. Now I'm with you. So
you touching somebody else that ain't yours.
All right. So now you said what again? Now, Brittany.
Between a married
now
person.
start over. What you say?
Oh, okay. Voluntary sexual intercourse.
Voluntary. We can't forget it's gotta be because if it's not voluntary, damn it, that's called something else.
I could volunteer sexual words with you, but I'm voluntarily sexual. Come on, that's
a sexual intercourse. Now we ain't talking about we talking about an actual intercourse. The touching thing.
Oh, that's beyond touching. I'm actually
coursing.
Woo!
Yes.
Let's go.
Deep into it.
All right. So voluntary sexual intercourse.
Voluntary.
It ain't verbal intercourse, sexual intercourse. All right, between
a married person.
But so the key word here is married person. And who else?
A partner other than the lawful husband or wife.
So anybody else you having sex with other than your husband or your wife, you committing adultery.
Yes. That sounds
so
correct.
Marriage is the key to adultery. Now let's talk about the other end of that spectrum. If you're single and you just okay, hold on now. Wait. What else you got?
So looking.
Okay.
If you commit adultery, you are an adulterer.
Oh, if you commit adultery, you are an adulterer.
And
now,
an adulterer
we're going to talk about that too.
One who commits adultery.
Hold on now, we finna talk about this.
This goes deep in this book. This one.
This is a big ass book. We're not going to go that deep.
This is real deep because I'm finna fuck with y'all for a minute. I'm finna fuck with y'all for a minute. Before I fuck with y'all for a minute, let's talk about fornication. You said it already, right?
He said it. Brick said it.
Fornication. So what's the difference? This is another word that, y'all hear these rappers and shit in these rap music talking about, I commit adultery in fornication too. Y'all hear them talking about that shit, but that's what's going on. That's what's going on, though.
I be heard saying it.
What is fornication? You heard motherfucker talking about, I be fornicating.
Yeah, in a rap song?
What they say? Tell me one.
Never heard
rap tune?
Like, what?
They
like, oh, fuck this nigga, bitch.
Yeah, well, that's
I'm
not
gonna fuck this. They said that's
not
them blatantly say that I'm a fornicate. I'm a adultery. I'm gonna do adultery. They said I don't care if you
that's your girlfriend. Wait, slow down, young brother. Let me tell you something. That's my words.
Please explain it to him.
That's like saying I slapped the shit out of you, and I'm gonna tell you I slapped the shit out of you. Besides me saying you commit admitting I did something.
You did, yeah. Okay,
I did something and I know I was wrong and I'm still standing on that shit. It's a difference.
Well, hold on now. It's like this. Let me break this shit down the right way because that you confused.
Let me get that right.
That ain't
you is.
Oh my goodness.
Let me explain.
Let me know.
That's right.
Now he confused.
Ain't that
you confused? Let me explain. I'm finna explain it to you once I get everybody attention.
I could have sworn that's what that meant.
Once I get everybody attention, I'm explaining.
I'm in there like that there.
Now I didn't ask you like to describe the actions of what it was. I say I don't hear nobody talking about I'm fornicating or I'm committing adultery
in the music.
In a rap music.
They don't say that.
They don't say that them words.
Them words.
I'm committing adultery. And I also followed up by saying, but they do be doing it all day. They don't say it, but they do it.
They don't know.
And then you can't.
They be saying it though.
No, they don't say it. They describing it. What you just did when you say that's describing what fornication or adultery would be.
But ain't that them saying it though?
No, they're describing the act. But so that's just like sugarcoating. You tricking somebody now.
Oh, so they just studio rapping.
Yeah, they tricking you now. They trying to say, okay, well,
they not
hey man, let's go get money real fucking fast, real quick. But they not telling you that you finna go sell some dope or you finna go knock some people or you finna go do some illegal acts to go get this money.
Stupid.
They not breaking it all the way down to they not saying hey, we finna go commit armed robbery. They finna say, hey, come on man, let's go get some money real quick.
Right, I get that.
So that's what you just did.
Sugarcoated.
That's exactly what you just sugarcoated it in the hood way. So the hood motherfucker will understand, man, I'm finna go fuck a bitch. They'll understand that. But when you say, man, I'm finna go fornicate, they gonna look at you like you crazy. What you saying? You finna go do what?
But he said he was finna go
fornicate. Yeah. You say it like
this one dude, though, when you talk about somebody else, I thought that was...
Well, what I'm saying, you still confusing.
Use the word fornicate instead of fucking a bitch.
Exactly.
God,
use the real thing about what you doing. Stop describing what you finna go do. Use the word.
Hey, listen, I'm finna go sin when I open up my phone. I'm finna sin right now and look at a whole bunch of. I'm finna fornicate with these motherfuckers that's talking all crazy in my DM right now. I'm finna tell them.
You finna lust over. You ain't fornicating with them until you go
live. I'm finna tell them to go live. We finna fornicate with each other.
Well, no, that ain't fornicating. You gotta have a sexual intercourse.
You got to have the physical part.
I tried to trick you. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you got to have. So when you going and when you doing it, so you describing what you finna go do, which is fucked up. Don't get it wrong, but to a person who just don't understand that you going against the Bible. See, the Bible is the key thing here.
I did it.
Hold on, bro. Let me get it. Let me bring them full circle now. The Bible is what we're talking about here. We're talking about scripture. We're talking about the Most High, and we're talking about His laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, with what you said, how you said it took the Bible out of that, and it just put it straight to the hood term. You hold on, let me finish.
All right.
You ain't telling them like you going against the Most High. You fornicating, and the Bible talk against fornicating.
Right.
That ain't what you saying. You sugarcoating it by talking hood talk like, man, I'm finna go fuck a bitch.
You making it sound cool instead of saying what you
That's why they pay you all that cash to do that.
I get that. I get that.
Now, if you was to go tell them, hey, man, you doing something the Most High don't like for you to be doing, man, you fornicating or you committing adultery, and, that's talked about in the Bible. Ain't nobody finna listen to your music.
Ain't nobody.
Hey, what the hell is he talking about?
You're right, what is he talking about? You missing him. You going over the head. Even though you just said the exact same thing, how I said it, but you used the description, you know what I'm saying? You ain't saying it no worse than what I'm saying it or no better than what I'm saying it. You saying it in another language.
Well, you making it sound better.
Yeah, you making it sound. He said it in the body.
Sushi, man. What
exactly.
Like?
And you see what that mom. You see, instead of you being like, man, I'm finna go fornicate. You want to come with me?
Fornicate, man. What type of fruit shit you on?
See, you see what I'm saying? You see the difference in the energy there. And that's what gotta be seen, and that's how they trick us though. That's the trickery in the shit.
Against the law.
That don't even sound right. That don't even sound cool.
Right, because you're putting the Bible back into it.
Right.
You putting scripture back into it now.
I don't want to do fornication, but
we go fuck a bitch. I don't want to fornicate, but we can go fuck a bitch.
Right. Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? No, you can't do neither one because they're both the same.
Same thing.
You see, so when you let a motherfucker know that cool shit you think is cool ain't really so cool, then, you know, you can start bringing some more perspective in a motherfucker life. You know what I'm saying? Let them know how they worship in the devil instead of in the Most High. You can kind of see what you're doing now. You can bring, you see how I'm bringing it full circle now?
They bring it to life.
So I ain't saying what you was saying was wrong. I say you was confused.
Yeah,
It's a difference.
Matter. Words really fucking matter. Pay attention to every word, especially when you're using them, because you can accidentally curse a motherfucker too by using these words if you don't pay attention to this right here, what he just said. All of this.
So it's just important. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. So that's great. That is good. We're talking about these laws, statutes, and commandments, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's in the book.
So
We had fornication.
we was talking about fornication.
What's that?
Well, the difference between adultery and fornication is adultery is having sexual intercourse while you married, having it with somebody outside your marriage. Now, I do want to fuck with y'all here for a second because we was just talking. I ain't gave y'all the trick questions yet.
No big twist.
I'm waiting on it.
Is fornication, I mean, not fornication, well, I can say it's fornication. Let's start with fornication. Is fornication male and female? Can they both fornicate?
Wait. Even deeper.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes?
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
Yes.
Everybody answered this?
Yes.
Even deeper. I feel like anything outside of marriage, if you're not married, it's automatically fornication.
Well, no. You're absolutely right, but that ain't.
Yeah, that's why I want everybody else to answer.
I feel like, I feel like fornication, they go both ways.
They go both ways?
They go both ways.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. A man can fornicate because fornication is just a single motherfucker. Not thinking about it, just going to have sexual intercourse with a motherfucker. When you marry, it turns into adultery.
Right.
Is that a male and female? Does that go both ways?
Yeah. Not necessarily.
I feel like
because a man can.
I feel like
two
yeah,
wives.
but no.
So
I feel like yeah and no.
A man can have.
Let's elaborate. I knew that was gonna be kind of a trick question. I knew that was gonna cause us some concerns. Let's talk about it for a second. What's up, Brittany?
Same sex going with the opposite.
Well, I know. Well, hold on now. I know what that book right there say, but see, that is the American Heritage Dictionary of the English language.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments. This Hebrew thing.
So the adultery.
Now, the question that I'm asking now, to be fairness, go ahead and give us the definition of fornication.
Fornication or fornicate?
Same thing.
Fornication, sexual intercourse between a man and woman not married to each other.
Right, absolutely true. So, now let's get back to the question at hand. Adultery.
Can they be male or female?
Does that go both ways?
Ouch.
It do.
Never looked at that.
It do. Let's start with divine. That's easy.
I mean,
anything outside your marriage. It said exactly what it said. Anything outside your marriage. If this is not your man, husband,
I agree with you,
wife,
Brett.
whatever the fuck.
I agree. What did you say? Because we skipped over.
It's kind of, it is tricky because I think yeah, but then I think no.
I can clear up that trickiness.
Because for a man, if the agreement is there, you can have another wife.
Right.
But for a woman, women are not.
It said anything outside your marriage.
Yeah, anything outside.
But see, y'all are smart. Y'all hitting it. Y'all hitting
That's
it.
outside the marriage.
They hitting it. It's exactly what it sounded like. If you married, it's adultery, and if you having sex with somebody else outside your marriage, then you wrong. The tricky part comes in when you have multiple wives. But like you say, when you have multiple wives, you done been married, so it ain't outside your marriage.
See, the thing in America is they try to add this motherfucking bigamist law where you do have more than one wife, then it's a bigamist outside that marriage. Then you are having an abomination. So you also have to follow the law of the land as well as
No.
Not fully, but
no. You got to follow the law of the land when it's in accordance with our law. If it's some separation there, then you follow our law, because that's what
Well, we was just talking about this part. It was protecting that part.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It cleared it up.
Yep.
It made it simpler over here too. Well, we don't have to have more than one wife. First nigga, you don't even know how to control your own one wife.
That's right.
I didn't say
that's right.
I
that's
think
right.
It also do go both ways, because if the agreement ain't there with the man and the wife, and he goes,
absolutely,
that's still adultery.
So the thing is,
it's for both of them.
The agreement is there once the marriage takes place. Yeah, you're supposed to consider your wife in every decision that you make. Absolutely. But that decision don't lie on her to make. The decision always lie on the husband to make. So you wouldn't, if you can afford another wife and you decide to have another wife, that's you. You do that. That's your decision.
As a male.
If you can't afford it now, affording means more than just money.
Yeah, it's a whole lot to do with that.
So if you got one of them wives that's gonna put it on your ass and you really can't afford that, then that's another form of affording it too. Right. Because you can't disregard your wife. You can't just say like she ain't, don't exist, because a responsible husband will take the thoughts of his wife into consideration also with his decision.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the decision does ultimately lie with the husband. All right? So, yeah, the head is heavy to wear the crown.
Bigamy laws and some, you also have these sister-wife laws in other states. So you can move the fuck around, too, and go get you another wife for real. Because they actually still doing that in America. They got sister wives where motherfuckers got 2-3 wives.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about your nation, man. You know your culture and what y'all do. You can't be faking around with this shit. You can't just think it's all about just you trying to be a player and just having. No, it's a responsibility thing, man. Oh yeah.
Only do you.
Yes, it do. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So it just back in the day we understood. That's why Sarah had let Hagar, her handmaiden, do that with Abraham, because it was understood that your lineage was important, your seed was important. All right, bro, take it easy. That was understood, and that wasn't just understood between you. It was understood within the culture. So it wasn't abnormal, or it wasn't like fucked up for her to do that. It wasn't uncommon for that to happen. That happens because the lineage had to keep going on. Did she like it? Of course we know that she had whooped some ass and all that. She didn't like that shit. Females gonna be they gonna have emotions. They gonna do that shit. Don't get that shit twisted. So that's why I say if you can't afford it, because he really couldn't afford. He said, man, fuck it. That's you. Do with it what you will. That's what Abraham said. He got fed up. He threw his hands up. Yeah, he said, I'm out of it. So it's a lot that's in the mix of that. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell I ready to go?
Me.
All right, well, let's go ahead and pick it up where it was at. He was doing this 15 minutes on the.
He left off at I think was it 12 Exodus 2012.
2012, yeah.
Honor our father and mother.
I mean, we just talked about it a whole lot though. So
I had a scripture to go with it.
You shall not cover your.
All right, let's talk about it.
19.
Escalades.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, my bad. 12 and 13.
Hold on.
All right, talk about it. Let's give everybody a little time to get to Ecclesiastes. What? Oh, that's kind of loud. My bad.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
All right, talk about it. Let's talk about it.
It say, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
All right. And we just heard we didn't hear what. Hey, wait a minute, man. Come on, man. been breaking it down, and we just got to adultery. We ain't get to the rest of the shit. He quit. I'm gonna have to reconsider your position, man. You can't be getting your 15 minutes, damn it, and gonna quit halfway through. Slacking. He's slacking.
Oh,
it won't be a minute.
20 and 19?
No, it was 16. It was thou shalt not bear false witness.
Okay.
And then the next one it says thou shalt not covet thy neighbors. So possess thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not possess.
So wait a minute. Now, you get back in and you want to speed all the way through like you didn't do that at first, man. Hold on, we going through this real slow.
All right.
Now, you just said covet.
Yep.
What is that?
Possess.
Possess?
Yep.
He said bear false witness first, though.
Did he say bear false witness?
Yeah, bear false witness. Yeah.
You see how fast you went over that shit?
Yeah.
You can't do that, man. We ain't giving the people the right shit, man. You can't do it. We ain't giving them the first shit. What is bear false witness?
Bear false
like
witness.
lying on.
Lying.
Yeah.
Lying on me.
So what does it mean to bear false witness?
To lie on somebody.
To lie on somebody.
To lie on somebody.
Anything that's not the truth.
Anything that's not the truth.
Anything that's not
False
backing
witness.
the truth. Anything that don't support the truth.
Against your neighbor.
So it's a whole lot of motherfuckers out here that be lying and shit too.
Be lying
I
on your
come and
neighbor.
tell you, hey, say that I was here on such and such a day, and you agreeing with me, you a false witness.
Yeah, some motherfucker be lying, boy.
You was there, you seen this shit happen, but now you tell a motherfucker that ain't happened. You a false witness.
Bear false witness. What else we got?
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor.
What is covet thy neighbor? What does that mean?
Possess thy neighbor's house.
That nigga house.
Or be
I
envious
ain't,
of.
that nigga don't deserve that house.
Yeah,
man.
or be
That
envious of your
motherfucker,
neighbor.
He
Not
don't
covet.
know what to do with that.
You're right. He don't know what to do with that.
I show his ass what to do with that house.
He hating on
Come and
it.
try to take over.
He don't even
Just
take
be hating
Come and try to take over.
yard, man. He don't even cut his yard on time, man.
You heard him come in and try to take over ownership and shit.
That's too much. It's covered.
He just said Debo.
You like, no.
Get in.
Shot like that.
I don't know, man. Y'all know this shit real good, man. We talking about these 10 commandments and we breaking this shit down. We went over adultery, went over stealing, we went over killing, we went over bearing false witness was what, lying? We went over covenant that neighbor's house, which is what y'all just got finished talking about. Now what's next?
Nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor his things that is thy neighbor's.
So don't cover none of your neighbor's shit. So don't fuck with none of your neighbor's shit.
Don't fuck with none of your neighbors.
Don't fuck with your neighbor's shit. What does it mean by neighbor? It mean the person that live next door to you?
Brethren.
So
brethren.
So you can go out and steal a stranger shit?
What
No.
does the neighbor say?
You really can't do nothing.
Anybody outside of you is your neighbor.
Everybody outside of you is your neighbor.
Well, now your neighbor is your brethren, but
Your
you're
brethren.
still supposed to treat your strangers just like you know treat.
Yeah. You're not supposed to steal from them either.
I mean, but if you're considering him your neighbor, he has to be close enough to be in his vicinity to be called your neighbor.
Yeah, you got to be your.
But you
brother.
can steal stranger shit though.
You can have a stranger living right next door.
He
Somebody
can be a
else.
stranger, but that's
You can
also
steal
your
that shit.
neighbor.
No, you supposed to
You don't have to know your neighbor. I done had somebody stay next door to me to
You
try to
thinking
give me
that-
cookies, and I ain't know that motherfucker.
You thinking American? You thinking American? Saying America and like where we living at, then anybody next door in your neighborhood is your neighbor. But that's not in the nation of Israel because my next door neighbor could be on some devil worshiping shit, and I ain't. That's not nah. I ain't
That's
my
not
brother.
your neighbor,
Fuck
man.
nah.
But that nigga stay next door to you.
So he on a whole nother time than I'm on. He stay 100 miles away.
He in another dimension.
Yeah, he ain't my brethren. You see what I'm saying? That's not my brethren. Not to say that I gotta treat them fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not how we get down. But I'm not supposed to. Exactly. I ain't supposed to fuck with him like that. Not like I fuck with my brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference there. So
It's a hospitality there. But it ain't no.
It's impossibility.
yeah, it's definitely a difference. It's a separation there. That's why I call it.
There ain't no kicking it. We ain't.
Yeah, it's a separation.
It's social distancing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like you can hide by. You can even
You know what, brother?
Right.
I got a little bug going.
Yeah, you can build two people that's around each other don't necessarily gotta believe in the same thing. Y'all ain't gotta do the same thing. Y'all ain't gotta fuck around the same way. It's just when y'all separate, y'all the point when shit get too all the way, y'all separate ways. You know, it doesn't mean you can't be cool with them, no shit like that. Say how about slap hands, whatever, fuck with them. We just separate. We just do our own thing. You know, it's all right. Everybody entitled to do their own thing. All right. Hey man, we finna just jump into these scriptures because you getting up too much. You know you cold, boy.
Yeah, let the reader read.
Scripts. We on Deuteronomy.
Yeah, because it's fucking up my mojo, man. You fucking up my mojo.
We on Deuteronomy 20. You finished yet?
We on 19.
15?
We on
capped
20.
19 already. Deuteronomy 20.
Deuteronomy chapter 20. Let's go ahead and get to it, man, because you can't be just keep keeping up with shit like that, man. Wait, no, yo, it's come back.
We recapped 19 already.
Yeah, we on chapter 20. We did that recap to 19. So let's let's give a little bit on 19 at the end of 19.
Which one you want to do? 20, 21?
Yeah, let's do 21.
21?
Yeah.
And your eyes shall not pity. It shall be life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. Going to 20?
Yep.
When you go out to war against your enemies and see horses and chariots and an army larger than your own, you shall not be afraid of them. For the Lord, the Most High God, Elohim, your God is with you, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Tell y'all again, because y'all keep forgetting. And when you draw near to the battle, the priest shall come forward and speak to the people, and shall say to them, Hear, O Israel, today you are drawing near for a battle against your enemies. Let not your heart faint. Do not fear or panic or be in dread of them. For the Lord Elohim, your God, is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to give you the victory. 5. Then the officers shall speak to the people, saying, Is there any man who has built a new house or has not dedicated it? Let him go back to his house, lest he die in the battle, and another man dedicates it. Did you say that? Battle for another man dedicate it. Man, that means another man can take his house. Okay. And is there any man who has planted a vineyard and has not enjoyed its fruit?
Well, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, because I'm lost. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Deuteronomy 20, verse 5.
Hold on, brother D. Hold on.
So
what are we talking about here? What's going on?
It's talking about the nation of Israel.
You're a reader, you can't talk.
Go ahead.
Going against their enemies and not to be afraid and be prepared, because the Most High God is going to be there with them to fight them.
Okay, well, what is he talking about when he was just saying something about a man can take another man's house?
Don't understand that.
Read that again, Brother D. Where you read that at? Read that again.
Was that Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 5?
Okay.
Then the officer shall speak to the people, saying, Is there any man who has built a new house and has not dedicated it? Let him go back to his house, lest he die in the battle, and another man dedicates it.
What that mean?
It sound like, it sound like if you
you reading, Brother D? Awesome, man.
It sounds like if you just got a house, and you just built it, don't go to battle.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? That's what it said?
It say don't go to battle, right? Or another man gonna take your house.
Help
that
him
you
out,
just
y'all.
built,
Help him out. Is that what it say? Is that what it said?
Nope. Y'all want me to read it again?
That ain't what it said.
Hold on.
What it say? Wait, hold on. Let's see if they gonna get it, Brother D. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's give him a chance.
So if a man go to battle,
and
he loses in battle,
okay.
But he win in battle, he can go back to his house. But if he loses in battle, that means his house can be taken from him. Because he died in battle.
They don't say nothing about losing, though.
No, it say died. If he died, then battle. All right, let's read it again, Brother D.
One more time.
All right, one more time.
This is Deuteronomy 20, verse 5. It says right here, then the officer shall speak to the people, saying, is there any man who has built a new house and has not dedicated it? Let him go back to his house, lest he die in battle and another man dedicates it. So the other man can get his house if he dies in battle.
So if you ain't claiming your house,
if you ain't dedicated it to God,
that motherfucker, but somebody else kill your ass before you even get to claim this motherfucker, and they claim your shit.
If you die in battle, your house will be vacant. And the man that coming and claiming is gonna be the one to claim it. It'll be his. That's all it's saying.
All it's saying.
Simple.
Basic.
Keep going.
Now we had Deuteronomy again. We got verse 6.
I know, that's why we go back over it and we said in our own words so we can get it.
We doing 5 again. 5 again, 6. Going to 6. 5.
Let's do 5 again.
5 one more time. Deuteronomy 20, verse 5. Then the officer shall speak to the people, saying, is there any man who has built a new house and has not dedicated it? Let him go back to his house, lest he die in battle and another man dedicates it.
Keep going.
Verse 6 is Deuteronomy chapter 20. And is there any man who has planted a vineyard and has not enjoyed its fruit? Let him go back to his house, lest he die in battle and another man enjoys its fruit. Yep. And is there any man who has betrothed a wife? Let me say that again. Is there any man who has betrothed a wife and has not taken her? Let him go back to his house, lest he die in battle and another man take her. That's hard. If he die in battle, it's over.
Man, listen,
you get some other man get his wife.
Untended to that you think you gotta go do, you better go back home.
You better tend to. You better tend to that.
Don't even go to battle, huh?
That's what you said.
Don't even fucking go.
You still gotta go to battle though.
Right.
Yeah, you still gotta go to battle. You can't skip
might
battle.
not make it back from.
If you die here in the field, you ain't did what you supposed to do. That's on you.
Go home and do that now.
Get it done.
Call your wife.
Don't go to battle.
Enjoy the fruit.
It don't. Well, no, it don't say don't go to battle. Do it.
It don't say that.
They say if you ain't claimed it,
first thing
you
is
still gotta go.
it's gone.
That's your wife. That's supposed to be your wife. Are you finna go out here with us?
Oh man.
Yeah,
she might not be.
Might not make it back.
Oh God. You fucked her. You fucked her before you came out.
You sure? Is you sure? Yeah, you sure you gonna make it back?
Nah, the first thing it talked about is battle. Said the first thing it talked about is battle. It says to go to battle. You have to go to battle.
That's the first thing it says.
Yeah,
there is no choice. The Most High is with you in that battle. He's telling you to go to battle.
So it's saying you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, you just have to claim what's yours.
So let's get that out the right motherfucker now. Ain't no just go home. You can't go right.
Yeah, y'all might not come back.
Right. Let's get this out there right now. Ain't no trying to go home. You gotta go to battle. But if your shit ain't taken care of at home and you die,
somebody else getting your shit.
Right.
He probably
So it's
gonna be
basically
like, so
him.
y'all got like 24 hours
to battle these motherfuckers.
Y'all gotta
To
get
battle.
done in 24.
To go battle, right? Like, go get them.
Y'all on the clock.
I see it as him just saying,
Take them out.
claim your possessions.
Take them
That's what he's
down.
saying. Claim your stuff.
Win the battle.
That's what I think.
is that what he's saying? Claim it. Let's keep reading, brother D. Let's see what's going on.
Okay. We are at Deuteronomy 20, and we're gonna do some more of that 6, or we're gonna jump to 7.
I'm gonna do 6.
All right. And is there any man who has planted a vineyard and has not enjoyed its fruit? Let him go back to his house, lest he die in battle, and another man enjoy its fruit. And is there any man who has betrothed a wife and has not taken
Betrothed.
Betrothed. Well, yeah, that. Let him go back to his house, lest he die in battle, and another man take her. We're jumping on to 8, chapter 20, Deuteronomy. And the officers shall speak further to the people and say, is there any man who is fearful, faint-hearted? Let him go back to his house, lest he make the heart of his followers melt like his own. So if you're a wussy, go back home.
That's what that means?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You faint-hearted and you fearful, you gotta go back home, dude. You don't want that shit to spread.
150,000 followers.
He don't want it to spread. He don't want it to spread. And we're going to 9, Deuteronomy 20, verse 9. And when the officers have finished speaking to the people, then commanders shall be appointed at the head of the people. When you draw near to a city to fight against it, offer terms of peace to it, and if respond to you peacefully, and it opens to you, then all the people who are found in it shall do forced labor. Whoa. Let me say that again. And if it responds to you peacefully, and it opens to you, then all the people who are found in it shall do forced labor for you, and shall serve you.
Wow.
But and we got 12 already. But if it makes no peace with you, but makes war against you, then you shall besiege it. Take it over. And when the Lord, the Most High God Elohim, gives it into your hand, you shall put all its males to the sword. Ooh. But the women and the little ones and livestock, everything else in the city, all its spoil, you shall take as plunder for yourselves, and you shall enjoy the spoils of your enemies, which the Lord Elohim, your God, has given you. Thus you shall do to all the cities. Whoa. Thus you shall do to all the cities that are very far from you, which are not cities of the nations here. Not cities of the nations here. Read on.
Well, no. Let's talk about that, because that's a lot that you just said, and it was very powerful. And them was instructions.
Those instructions, yeah.
So what are we talking about here?
He talking about.
What are we talking about here?
So it is instructions given to the nation on how to take over these cities.
Okay, let's get it in perspective first.
Straight instructions on how to take over a city.
Right. Well, let's get in perspective. Why did we leave Egypt?
Because
to praise the Most High the right way.
To praise the Most High the right way in a land that He promised us, full with milk and honey. Where is that land? What is the name of the land?
Canaan.
The land of Canaan. Yes. promised us that land, and the land was gonna be ours. So now that's the perspective. Now we right before we crossing the river. What? What's the name? River what?
River Jordan.
River Jordan. Right before we cross over that river, we're talking. And we're getting these instructions. It's saying like these previous chapters we was getting instructions on like the laws. When we get over there, don't be worshiping their gods and shit. No. Don't be doing what they do. Don't practice what they practice. Don't do none of that shit. When we get over there, we act like this. That's what we was talking about the previous chapters. Now, we talking about when we get over there, this is what you do. You offer peace first.
Peace first.
If they surrender peacefully, cool. You use them as forced labor. That is fine. If they don't surrender peacefully, it's time to go to war. Now, I'm not supposed to be talking. I'm the only one that understand what the fuck going on.
I mean,
y'all talk to me.
I was gonna tell all that.
Right? Yeah.
Nah, I ain't got it. I'm confused. Somebody talk to me, or do Brother D need to start back over?
It sounds like you kind of hit it on point.
I think you gave it all away.
Right.
I was gonna say exactly that.
Say
He said everything I was gonna say.
What'd you say?
Is this why the Catholics killed the Indians or the Spaniards and all that?
Oh yeah, I'm happy you got a question. Somebody please answer.
Yes.
How?
And then they justified it.
No, how? Because I don't know what he talking about. What are you talking about, Ross? The Catholic and the Indians. What are we talking about here?
I mean, it says.
Yeah, I need to know what we're talking about here. Because it's real important that we did just talk about a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And it also says something about not these cities, but cities beyond this shit.
Otherwise, they will teach you to follow all the detestable things they do in worshiping their gods, and you will sin against the Lord your God.
Yep. Now, what was your question?
Is that why, they feel justified in killing Indians
Is that why who justified?
It's Europeans.
Is that why they justify killing Indians? Because of what?
Because they were following detestable things and worshiping their gods.
Because so you absolutely right. Most of these wars was religious wars. Yes. And they was tossing their religion onto these other nations, and these other nations weren't having it. But yeah, you're absolutely right, yeah. But every nation wasn't the nation of Israel they went against. We did get conquered, but we didn't. Well, yeah, so that's why the nation broke up. It ain't you got it out of order. So that's why the nation broke up, because they started worshiping false idols. That's why the nation broke up, because they started worshiping false idols. They didn't want to leave that golden calf alone, that Baal worshiping alone. So that's kind of what broke up, you know what I'm saying, what separated them from the nation. Now, what separated, got the nation stripping is because we started doing shit we ain't had no business doing. It ain't like other nations was more powerful than us. That's not what happened. We stopped doing what we were supposed to be doing, and the Most High allowed these other nations to take over us.
Punishment.
You get what I'm saying? So you kind of got it out of order. It's something that we did that initiated this whole thing. We wasn't doing what we were supposed to be doing first. You got me?
Because we was, this shit would never happen.
Exactly. If we was, he would have never allowed these other nations to take over us. You see what he's saying right now? It's not us that's winning these battles. It's the Most High that's doing it for us.
He's doing the work.
You see? All right, well, that's good. Let's keep it going, Brother D. Let's keep it going. That was good.
Okay.
we stopped at the 13 or 2012.
Stop
Deuteronomy
at
2012 or 2013.
2013. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. And when the Lord, the Most High Elohim, your God, gives it unto your hands, you shall put all its bells to the sword. Whew. But the women and the little ones, the livestock, and everything else in the city, all its spoils, you shall take as plunder for yourselves.
Now let me ask a question about that. Do that mean that we just go and do some old ignorant shit with the women and the children and all the livestock and shit? What does that mean? They say that we get to enjoy the plunder, we get to enjoy what we took.
We just
right?
adopt them. We adopt them into the nation.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
But you can't be talking, brother D. You read.
Oh, that's right.
Damn. So what does that mean?
I mean,
do it mean like we just get to doing some wicked shit with they shit?
No, we take them in as our family, and we adopt them in as our family.
So what does that mean, though, brother? D just said that. What does that mean, though?
Basically, teach. Yeah.
Because it talked about it in Leviticus and Numbers.
Teaching my law, statutes, and
well, that's what I want you to talk about. Don't tell me where is that. Talk about it.
Because once you take
sit down, can't nobody hear you.
Once you take over a nation, or whatever happens, for war or whatever sake, whatever reason, you it's a battle.
Yeah.
And that battle determines who should be saved and how y'all should help raise that group up, because they got children too, right?
Yep.
So you take them in and train them like your own. You train them like your own.
Again, you're going into the rhythm of bringing the kingdom of heaven down on earth. Because why? Now you're teaching some more people the law, statutes, and commandments. You're feeding it on. It ain't never on no evil, ignorant shit. They ain't never supposed to be going to take these other nations and going to do no evil shit. We not no evil people.
No.
You see, it ain't never about that. It's all out of love, though. Yeah, we done put these motherfuckers to the sword, but why did we do that? Because they was corrupt. They was devil worshiping, and that we need that land. Most High promised this, that we need that.
He said to kill the wicked.
You see?
He said he didn't want us following other gods, so
why?
Get rid of
the wicked.
So what would happen if we would have left the men alive?
God would have punished us. Because we supposed to got rid of them.
They probably would have killed them.
And that would have been punishment.
Nah, I think they would have been more than that.
That
There's
would have
value
been,
to that.
been punishment.
They would have had us trying to follow their.
and plotted on the.
That would have been due punishment.
Yeah.
Whatever would have happened to us would have been due punishment that we deserve, because we didn't follow the instructions. These are instructions for us to follow, and we still supposed to be going by that shit right now.
Still.
Right now. Now, is you supposed to be getting your strap out and going to shoot motherfuckers in the head and taking over? No. That's not what we talking about right now. Right now, you got to get yourself right. Right now, it's time for you to get you right. That's what time it is right now. Then once we get in sequence, you will see the powers of the Most High. You will see the workings of how he going to give all of this shit to us. You ain't got to worry about getting out of pocket and going to kill motherfuckers and shit like that, because we too far behind. We got to get us right. We need to know who we are. We need to know who our nation is to know how to act to even get this kingdom, this nation building going, this whole government going. We need to get ourselves right first.
That makes sense.
How you gonna teach something if you don't know yourself?
You know what I'm saying? We too far behind.
Way behind.
So let's get on track with this shit. All right, Brother D, come on, give me some more. I like it.
It's a whole head full.
Yeah.
Now, where we stop at now? Where we stopped at? We are Deuteronomy chapter 20. We are 16, 15. I think we're going to start at 14.
Let's start at 14.
All right, let's start at 14.
It's all right.
Hold on. We might not. We don't want to skip nothing. And when Lord your God, Elohim, the Most High, gives it into your hand, you shall put all its males to the sword. Yep.
All right, come
But
on,
the
brother D.
women
We
and
got
the
to
little
do
ones
a
and
little
the
bit more on that,
livestock
brother D. Come on,
and everything else in the city, all its spoils, it shall take as plunder for yourself.
I remember that.
And you shall enjoy the spoils of your enemies, which the Lord Elohim, your God, has given you.
Okay.
Thus you shall do to all the cities that are very far from you.
Yeah, I remember
He said
saying that
all.
too. All of them. So we supposed to be doing it?
Which are no cities of nations here. That's a lot of work.
We far behind, man. We far behind.
All the cities. But in the cities of these people that the Lord Elohim, your God, is giving you for an inheritance, you shall save alive nothing that breatheth. He said nothing that breatheth. Wait a minute. Can I read that one more time?
Read it one more time, Brother D. Let's get it.
But in the cities of these people that the Lord
What verse is
Elohim,
that?
your God, is giving you for an inheritance, you shall save alive nothing that breatheth.
Damn.
And he killed everything.
Everything.
For you shall devote them to the complete destruction. Whoa. And you but you shall devote them to complete destruction.
What are we talking about here?
The Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hittites, and the Jebusites, as the Lord your God made not teach you to do according to all their abominable practices that they have done for their gods, and so you sin against the Lord your God. And we have to see that again. But you shall devote them to complete destruction, the Hittites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, as the Lord your God has commanded, that they may not teach you to do according to all their abominable practices that they have done for their gods. So you sin against the Lord Elohim, your God. When you besiege a city for a long time, making war against it in order to take it, you shall not destroy its streets by wielding an axe against them. Lost me. Keep reading. Okay, when you besiege the city a long time, making war against it, in order to take it, you shall not destroy its streets by wielding an axe against them. You may eat from them, but you shall not cut them down, or the tree in the fields, human that they should be besieged by you. Only the trees that you know are not trees for food, you may destroy and cut down. And you may build siege work against the city that makes war with you until it falls. Until it falls. That's the end of Deuteronomy chapter 20.
Alright, cool. Good. We need to talk about that. Yeah, we need to talk about it. It's alright. Let's talk about it.
That was heavy duty.
You said a lot. You said a whole lot. And you had some questions. And I want to go back, since you was the reader, you know, I didn't want to interrupt you while you was reading and all that shit, so I wanted to say the questions until you got to the end of the chapter. Now, Go back to where you had that first question from, and let's read that again so we can dissect it. I think it was about the cities with the streets with the axes and shit.
Oh yeah, that really confused me right there. Don't take it. We don't take it with the axe.
All right, so where you reading that from?
20. That was like 20 and let me see what it was. That was like 2019. I think.
That was Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 19. So let's figure this out. Let's dissect this thing real quick. Go ahead.
Cut down trees that bear fruit.
Well, no. What it say, brother D?
When you besiege a city for a long time, making a war against it in order to take it, you shall not destroy its trees by wielding an axe against them. You may eat from them, but you shall not cut them down.
Right. So when you no, somebody talk to him. I'm not finna do it. Somebody talk to him.
Basically, it's telling you not. So when you take over a city and you have that city for a long time, and those trees, it's telling you to eat from those trees. It's telling you if basically not to cut those trees down because it's still producing good, good.
However, you can cut down trees that you know are not fruit trees.
Well, we probably ain't got there yet, but yeah. That's mainly the importance of preserving the trees. You say you there for a long time. You don't cut the trees down. Eat off the trees. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, leave the damn trees alone. The fruit trees. You know what I'm saying? All right. So that's all that's saying, So that's good.
The tree can produce a whole lot. It's just the goal right there. You always want your trees to produce a whole lot.
Just tell me ready. Yeah, that's good, man. That's real good. Hey, we live, man. Move. All right.
It's Brittany's turn.
Talk to me. How do you think about the chapter? What do you think? How do you feel? You ain't said shit the whole chapter. You must be shot today.
I'm so tired.
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't talk yet. I need to get you on another camera too. So we need to see your opinion on this shit. How do you feel? What you think about this shit? You ain't said nothing.
It's
since we was talking about
it's a lot to take in.
Adultery and the fornication. You ain't said shit, Brittany.
It's a lot to take in.
It
I
is.
felt like we got a little off topic a couple times, so that kind of was a little confusing.
We
there
did.
Too. So that
we talking about a whole lot of shit.
I know, we got a lot off topic, a lot. But it was relevant too, though. It wasn't just like off topic talking about nothing and nothing. It was like relevant.
It was good. We always talk some good shit on this motherfucker. It was real good. And
it's going more into depth.
Yeah,
it's going a lot more into depth now.
But what you think about this chapter?
I like it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good chapter.
Talking about how motherfuckers come over and take over some shit.
I like how it, oh no, that was what he was reading. Never mind. I was like, I like what he was reading earlier. That's what I like.
You talking about the law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah.
That's Moses' law.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. What you like about that? The law, statutes, and commandments.
Most high law.
Once again, I'm aware. It's just there in front of me now.
No doubt. It's a revelation for you. No doubt. That's good. It was a revelation. All right. Rico gets right here. Give me your thoughts.
Rico.
My bad. My grandpa kind of threw me off a little bit.
You all right?
I'm messing with it.
I think the chapter it's an interesting chapter. It's a really good chapter. It is a chapter that can that you can take from because it repeats multiple times how the Most High is there with you when you go to war. If we go back on these chapters that we read of how we was stiff-necked when the Most High was telling us to go fight these giants. He even said that he was with us, but people still lack faith. But he's still there telling us that he's with us through these wars. So this time he's just trying to stamp it in her before we go across this river to go ahead and take over these cities. So there's a lot to take from.
I like it. So you enjoyed the chapter?
Yep.
Good. Brick. Yeah. How you feel about this chapter, brother? Did you enjoy it? Did you learn something?
Say somebody know.
I did learn. I learned something, but I got a lot of confusion city and you're not claiming what's yours. So you're not leaving no legacy behind yourself. Like you're not. That's what I was getting out of it. Those type of awakening.
No doubt, that's good.
So I'm gonna have to go back myself and read it because I ain't actually got a book in front of me right now. So it ain't like I can actually say I kept up. I understand exactly what y'all talking about.
Get a book in your heart.
I ain't gonna fake it to you. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, that's always good though. You're gonna give yourself a refreshment because when you read it, you're gonna remember the shit that we talked about. So that's all good, bro. You sure?
Sure.
What's up, Shalom?
What you think?
I thought the chapter was good. It talked about some nations that were just detestable and that was supposed to get destroyed. Also, it talks about how the Most High is going to be with you throughout that time you going making war on these other nations, and you want to go depossess the land. I just thought it was a good chapter, man. It's all good, man. You got some wars going on and stuff like that. Talk about the Amorites getting destroyed too. Yep. Parasites.
It was good. That's the land we're going to take over. That
Hittites.
Was good. Give it to me, Ben Yakabin. What you think?
I thought that I liked the chapter. I thought this was a fun read. You know what I'm saying? He started off giving them the you may not make it back from this alive talk. So that was 100. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he go on down to like when y'all get to taking over the cities and stuff. What to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Basic instructions on basically like how to take over a city. You know what I'm saying? What you how you supposed to get the job done. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So, yeah, I like that about this chapter. I really enjoyed this chapter.
I did too. It was good, man. It just let me know.
I liked the chapter too.
Did you tune in?
We in the gym.
Did you tune in?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Just for a moment.
No.
I tuned in on the YouTube channel. I watched on the YouTube channel on my way here.
Okay, so, then. So what you like about the chapter then?
Because it was amazing how they just damaged the evil and made righteousness overcome.
Oh, wait a minute, man. You ain't looking at the chapter. Stop it.
Damage the
evil. We ain't did no action yet.
No, I'm not saying the action. I was just saying as in to get about the energy of as in the guidance. But yeah,
the confidence behind his statement.
Yes. The confidence behind
the confidence behind his statement.
Yeah.
Brownie points.
No, for real. That way.
He was very
that way, the other way, the next way.
What the fuck is that?
Damn!
I got a 2-in-1 buttoner.
Alright. Yes, right, yeah, United, man. This is how the fuck we get down, man. Damn it. If you missed the show, go ahead and tune on in, man. We be clowning on this motherfucker. This was a great chapter. It talks about how the Most High is always in your corner. Talks about how he ain't gonna let you down. He always remind your ass, look, I brought you up out of bondage already. All you gotta do is know that I got your back. If you don't know that I got your back, then get on out my nation, and I'ma holler at your ass next week.
They like Rico, you tripping too much. Why the fuck you always see your bad too much? I'm like, nigga, you brag too much. That's federal, nigga, you ask too much. Got some questions, just roll you a Dutch. Smoke one nigga, yeah, we lighting it up. Never dropping, I'm running it up. You asking me questions, you shit out of luck. We gon' light his ass up like a candle, like kick to the alley. That nigga gon' die tonight. Yeah, we blowing up like a dynamite. Beat his ass up like the boy was an Amorite. They like, Rico, you tripping, nigga. Don't talk to no junkie, that's doing too much. They like, Rico, you tripping, nigga. You shooting at niggas, you doing too much. They like, Rico, you tripping, you shooting at niggas like you playing Call of Duty. That's some shit that'll bring you attention. Money revolve around me like a satellite, nigga. I'm cuz I don't care about no nigga. Like when I'm all in the air, I'm unstoppable, nigga. On solo, don't need me a pistol. They claim me they solid, but really these niggas some pussy. I swear I will get my attention. I get me a Uzi like Vert, I'ma shake the whole block, make it sound like a win on a mission. Yeah, I'ma look quiet, but don't get it twisted, little nigga. Like no, this shit can get wicked. I'm focused on paper, but niggas be throwing me off. I can't lie, be thinking I'm tripping. I'm turned through this hoe. I'm thinking about starting a business, just stay out of the trenches. I might have to stretch me a nigga just cause he was tripping. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas. I can't even fake with these niggas. They live by the gun with the skirt. a nigga. I'm all on my grind and I do it to step on a nigga. If it's something that's stuck with a nigga, just know I ain't tripping, cause I'm like Rico, you tripping too much. Why the fuck you always see your bad too much? I'm like, nigga, you brag too much. That's federal, nigga, you ask too much. Got some questions, roll you a Dutch. Smoke one nigga, yeah, we lighting it up. Never trapping, I'm running it up. You asking me questions, you shit out of luck. We gon' light his ass up like a candle, like kick to the alley. That nigga gon' die tonight. Yeah, we blowing up like a dynamite. Beat his ass up like that boy was an Amorite. They like, Rico, you tripping, nigga. Don't talk to no junkie that's doing too much. They like, Rico, you tripping, nigga. You shooting at niggas, you doing too much.
Now the car beat too fast, so we drifting too much. Too much sauce, so we dripping too much. Too much gas in the spit, so we smoking too much. So I spark up again, I ain't floating enough. Can't find no brother, ain't pulling enough. Can't find no pills, I be rolling too much. Like for real, I might just need me a roller. I'm pushing P like it's sitting in the stroller. Can't shoot your shots, hit the bitch with a floater. These niggas got bird brain, so when it come to getting this bread, gotta move with the toes. We don't put shit up on shirts no more, we put shit up on posters. Before this COVID shit, been sick of you niggas, just call it Ebola. But look, cause I've been getting off D, done caught a few speeds, kinda get to the cheese like a chef. Up in the night, I've been sneaking and creeping with Nina, I still fell in love with Beretta. Out in these streets, gotta get moved with a heater for rents, cause cold like the winter. When you getting too much cheese, look out for rats, cause they're addicted to cheddar. And I got a homie, he move like Santa on a North Duck with a pole. 12 tries to be the nations, they can't join us cause it's soft like dinner rolls. Passing out scripts all through the streets cause it's good for your soul. Talk brought them the chills, I be turning cars in boxes like Kia Soul. I'm plugged in the land of Lincoln, but shit, I'm from the show me state. Turn the heat up on the battle, fuck your plaid, I'm trying to make this cake. And we don't fuck with dumbbells, can't wait up for you, we ain't got time to wait. Move around the clock with cautious cause niggas ain't got time to waste. Gang.